Okay, so yesterday we found out there's going to be a Sonic Movie 2 trailer today. And at this point in time, it has already come out. So let's not waste any more time and let's just watch this thing together.
Oh, great, the Winter Soldier.
Okay, same screenshots, same.
These rings signify the commitment.
So help me, Thomas!
Sorry. Life or death situation, I need you to use the ring to save me, like right now.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
For Rachel's wedding, wow.
Why?
I just hope we're not too late.
Oh Lord, there are two of them now.
What's happening?
Okay, quick version. Robotnik is back.
I've discovered the source of ultimate power.
That's right.
We need to get it back or the world is doomed.
You brought some kind of space porcupine.
I am an echidna warrior.
Warrior. That's important. That's definitely important.
Hedgehog. It's time to say goodbye to humanity.
Oh my gosh, he's using the game.
To the new norm.
This is your moment to be the big hero.
Bad time to say this, but I don't actually have a plan. Hey, you got a little something on your... belly.
Someone call an Uber?
It's cold in here. Let's turn up the heat.
This is sick.
Oh, great, the Winter Soldier. Fear not, citizen.
You are terrible at this.
Your negative attitude is not helping.
The music is great, by the way.
No matter what.
You're unskilled. Untrained. Unworthy.
Eggman using the chaos powers is crazy.
You forgot one. Unstoppable.
Ooh. That's a good line.
Stand still and die.
For a guy named Knuckles, you are really bad at punching.
Stand still and die. That's good.
Okay, so my initial reaction to that is I really like that. I don't think they gave us too much in that one trailer for me to be like, oh, I basically saw the whole movie. Like, with Sonic Movie 1, I feel like that was an issue because we knew the whole plot at that point. Everything was kind of laid out for us. I mean, they still had some great stuff in it that we hadn't seen yet, but at the end of the day, there was still a lot we'd saw. With this, I hope that's not the case, because I obviously haven't seen the movie yet, but I don't know, I feel like we've been given, like, what we've already seen in this trailer is what we saw in, like, commercials, screenshots. We've seen this kind of stuff before, and probably a little bit more, obviously, but I like this. I really did enjoy that trailer. Above all, it seems like we do actually have somewhat like of an overall plot, considering the fact that we actually do have Rachel having her wedding, and the funny thing is, Sonic was not invited because she never really liked Sonic, although Tom was invited and she never liked Tom, but I guess that was probably a stipulation in order to get her sister to come, which we know as Tom's wife, Maddie. Also, this is just a very small detail, but I did find it funny how when Sonic called Tom, the picture we saw of Sonic was from the Sonic Movie 1, but it was when he was in the car and he went to the rubber band party, parade, convention thing, and he's playing with like the little patter thing. I can't remember what it's called, that little thing. And I'm just wondering, when did Tom take this picture? Like, how could he have possibly taken this picture? I mean, it's a small little funny detail, definitely, but it just kind of came to me, like, when could he have gotten that picture? That aside, though, it doesn't seem like Knuckles actually has any connection to the Master Emerald at all in this movie. It seems like somehow, maybe, like, they're connected just because they're in that same universe, but it doesn't seem like Knuckles actually protects it or guards it because he makes no mention to it. I mean, it's possible they could be hiding that fact from us, but it seems like they're focusing a lot on Knuckles being a warrior and his strength and everything like that, but we did see a picture with the Master Emerald with Longclaw, if that means anything at all. And there were a couple shots that were shown yesterday in that trailer that did not make it into this trailer at all. But since we are on the subject of the Master Emerald, let's talk about how Dr. Eggman used that Master Emerald to gather Chaos Energy. Now, this is something I don't believe Eggman has ever done in any sort of Sonic games or TV shows or anything like that. Maybe in the comics, I don't really read them all that much. I know he doesn't use them at all in the IDW comics. I just don't know about the Archie. That said though, they went in a completely different direction with this that I actually think could be really interesting. Normally we see Eggman power machines with this kind of emerald or power or something along those lines, but this time he's powering himself almost as if to say that anyone can use the Master Emerald's power. It doesn't have any restrictions. It's not only limited to hedgehog usage like it is sometimes in the games, like only male hedgehogs can use this thing. It's very interesting and I'm really excited to see what they do with that because this looks pretty climactic. It doesn't seem like he needs a robot anymore to do his fighting, and it could possibly be that way up into the final battle where he's using the Death Egg robot, or potentially the final battle. One final thing I really do want to add is the fact that this Sonic and Knuckles fight, I feel like there's a lot we actually haven't seen yet. Of course, we're going to have this fight, but it seems like they're fighting in several different locations, spreading out the entire fight, and I feel like just because they're all in different locations, we're going to see a lot of Sonic versus Knuckles in this movie. And even though we may see a lot already from the trailers and screenshots, and I feel like they're doing the correct thing when building this thing up because it's going to be very climactic. It's probably going to be like the second to last battle with Sonic and Knuckles, and then we're gonna have, of course, Sonic versus Eggman at the very end, probably. I mean, come on, that's how this kind of thing has to go. But Sonic and Knuckles is probably going to be a major focus, and I feel like Eggman will probably be doing his own thing off to the side sometimes with the Chaos Emerald, of course, but I do believe that Sonic and Knuckles will be probably the main focus up until like the very end where Sonic's like, okay, Eggman's been kind of doing stuff in the shadows the entire time, and I haven't been paying him any attention at all. It is really cool to see Knuckles get that time in this trailer, although I'm still very I don't know if insecure is the right word, but when it comes to Tails, I haven't seen him do much of anything in this trailer or the first one. Probably because they want to shift that attention to Sonic versus Knuckles since that's the major advertisement here. But it's possible maybe they're not showing a lot of Tails information because maybe Tails is like a major player in this rivalry. Maybe he knows a lot of information about why they're fighting. But you know what? That's all I'm going to discuss in this video today. I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for watching. I don't want to get into like all the major fleshed out details because I don't want to ruin the movie for myself. I don't want to spoil myself with all of that content. So I apologize for that if that's what you were looking for, that's what you're hoping for. This is just purely a reaction and just my thoughts right afterwards. But anyway, thank you all again so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is your boy SONICSTA signing out. Have a super blessed day, y'all, and let's ride the hype train to this movie.
Why are you playing that trash?